Hey guys, welcome back. This is the 43rd lecture of our bootcamp series. In the last lecture, we generated a resource using Rails scaffolding very quickly, and we saw that with that scaffolded resource, we got everything uh, built up by Rails. Like we got a model created, a migration generated, a controller created, and views files generated, and routes has been added uh, automatically. And we saw that we don't have to write the controller from scratch and implement views from the scratch, and it did the hours of work into a single command. Okay, so one can think that scaffolding is a very quick way and very best way to do the things, but in this video we will try to choose what is better for our development, like whether scaffolding is better or whether the implementing resource controllers or resources from scratch is much better. Okay, while scaffolding will get you up and running quickly, the code it generates is unlikely to be a perfect fit for your application. For example, here you can see that this is the course controller which is generated by scaffolding. Okay, for now this controller is very good. Okay, and it is the same as we implemented our students controller from scratch. But here you can see that a method that at the rate course is equal to course dot all, and we have at the rate students equal to student dot all. But all using dot all method is not a good fit for executing or loading all the records at once. And we will change that into upcoming lectures by this command. We will add here find each. Okay, so here we have here we have customized our resource. Okay, but whenever you will generate your scaffolded resource, you will get this course dot all. Okay, and you will get this unnecessary commands. Okay, and you will get this format dot html syntax and respond to syntax, which is not required by the way. And here you can see our create action that is very neat and clean. Okay, so this is also a standard way of writing create action, but we don't need here format.html and format.json command, because we know that we are not using json files here, and we are just implementing this resource for a full stack application. Okay, so it depends upon that how we need to implement our resources. So many of the developers uh, want to write their code in their own way. Okay, because scaffolding is something that is not fit for your application always. Okay, so you will most probably want to customize the generated code, and many experienced Rails developer avoid scaffolding it entirely and preferring to write all or most of their source code from scratch. Okay, however, Rails make it very simple to customize templates for generated models and controller views and source file. Okay, for example, if you got this course course resources templates using Scaffold, then you can customize them in your own way. Okay, but still you need some customizations here. So it is very unlikely that you will choose scaffolded resource as it is generated by Rails. So most of the times you have to customize those templates and those controllers and routes and all that. Okay, and so that's why here is the point there where we have to select whether the scaffold is better for us, or where the implementing is resources from scratch is better. So in my preference, implementing resources from scratch is much better, because scaffolding is good if you have to generate only resources actions for you. But in most of the application, or in almost all the applications, you don't need just these seven actions for any controller. You have to customize your index sections for listing some data based upon some ordering and based upon some limits, and you have to implement some search actions. So if you have good practices of generating your controllers from scratch, then you might have better idea that how to write perfect code that fit for your application's need. But scaffold will be failing there. Okay, in scaffold you always have to make some customization to adjust with your application's need. Okay, so I will say that though scaffolding is a faster and a very better way to generate your model controller and views files, but writing that from scratch is a much better idea to implement your resources, and that is in my opinion, and most of the developers always follow that. So it's depends upon your need that what you want to follow. So that's all about this video. Okay, so you have to choose that whether you want to develop it from scratch or you want to follow the scaffolding. Okay, both options are available and open for you, but if you are stuck to like which one is better, then I would say that implementing your resources from scratch is much better. Okay, so that's all from this lecture. Thanks for watching this. Let's meet into the next lecture. Till then, tata, goodbye, take care, and stay safe.